Hi, this is Chris Cameron coming to you from Florida today, and I wanted to talk about a concept of conflict. And for most people, conflict is unpleasant. Some people like it for some strange reason, I'm sure. Everybody's different. But when you have conflict in a relationship, it can cause the relationship to end or to not enjoy the relationship. And this can occur with a spouse or with a significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend. It can also occur at work. And one thing I've found on my different exploits and talking to people is that people that are married for years, for just years and years, they have the same conflicts everybody else has. They have the same feelings and stuff. But instead of getting bitter about it and coming up with mean things to say or good snapbacks so that you, quote, win the argument, when you win the argument, you generally lose on the relationship. And so what happens is that people that are together for years get over conflict quickly. They quickly get over it. They don't care who wins or loses. The more important thing is the relationship, because overall they like that. Nobody's perfect. What's interesting too, I've heard that people that got divorced found that their new person, they often had their own flaws. So instead of getting a perfect person to marry, they found somebody with different flaws. And they found this frustrating. They said, well, if I'd have known that, I'd have just stayed with what I had. It would have been a lot easier. So I just wanted to point that out. And so people have the same conflicts as others, but they get over them very quickly. So that is something to live for. I tend to naturally get over conflict quickly. Within 1 minute, I'm fine. And so I tend to just apologize and get on with it. My wife is slower to do that. In the early days of marriage, she would be quite mad and hurt and all that. And she would often have to leave and visit her mom and stuff. But, over time, and it wasn't like I was trying to teach her anything, but I would talk about it later. We'd talk about it later when all that was behind us, and we didn't really care. And so it didn't dig up any sores. And some people can't do that. But hopefully you learn from every interaction with humans. I've talked about that too. Learn from your experience. But with conflict, I talked to her, and she'd say, as soon as I hit the car in the driveway, I was over it, but I couldn't really turn around. We all have a level of pride and whatever. So I told her I get over it really quickly, and that it's much more important. Our being together is much more important than who wins a difficulty. So just wanted to point that out. It's a really important thing. I've seen it in practice. I've even had it with people I've worked with that really took conflict hard. They say that things that are mean or insulting are written in stone. Things that are compliments are written in the sand. So it can be very hard to get over conflict for some people. It's also been shown the quicker you do it, the quicker you get over it, the less damage there is. So that's another important thing, is if you can go and just apologize within just a few minutes. And a lot of daytime dramas are mostly about conflict and trying to prove your case and how mean, and you want to spread it around and tell everybody, and so you got this new thing that's it's controversial. But it's all kind of crap if you think about it. We all have conflicts, and none is more outrageous than the next. If you're with somebody that's very chaotic and highly conflicting, then probably you don't need them anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. Thanks for watching. Kind of running a little long on time, and it can really improve your life, and I'll keep putting out videos. I would really appreciate if you press the like button, and love to see what you have to say about it. Thank you.